Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Dragon Block Silly. I think is what I called this because I thought it was fun. So, last time we started up this little mini series. This is probably only going to be maybe 2 more episodes. This one and maybe one after. And the thing is, I didn't even go as silly with this as I could have. Basically, we're messing around as an Arcosian, but I've just started adding zeros to a whole bunch of the configs. So our max stats is now 1,000,000. I think I kept it at 1,000,000. Yeah, it's 1,000,000. Like a couple extra zeros. Our TP gain is times 100 with cost. The cost is down 100 times or something like that. I don't quite remember exactly how I said it. Basically, the TP amount I need per point is way lower too. I'm still not even touching TP though, because we're going super form Kaioken against Frieza, because I've made it so Kaioken times 20 can just be used with anything I want. And I just didn't change a lot of values, just because I knew that was already pretty silly, but I could make it so that an Arcosian strength stat just has a times 1,000,000 modifier or something like that stupid. Like, I think looking at what I saw in the configs, I could legitimately do a 1,000,000 times modifier to my stats. It is silly, hence the name. Anyways, I also changed how I changed how the PowerPoint system works. So basically, we get a 15% boost whenever our PowerPoints are, or whenever we have PowerPoints and we're in one of our higher forms. So, basically... Oh, I'm in Kaioken mode. I'm trying to go up into my base form, and forgetting that I couldn't just do that. Oh yeah, form mastery, that's another thing that's just silly high now. I could have set this to 1,000, I just went with 100 to make it a double modifier. I could make it 10 times though. There's so many silly little things I could just do whenever I want. So basically, I changed it so I now get power points while I'm in base, though still not as much as the other ones. But I gain them 50 times faster than I normally would. Yeah, we're very strong. I did not adjust the modifier, but I could just put it 2 times instead of 15%. Yeah. Anyways, last time we made it all the way through the Frieza saga. And now it's time for the Android saga, which we're gonna have no problem with. Like, when do I need to put in stat points is honestly the question I'm getting to. Let's go 5th form. Did we put base mastery up here? We did. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Just massive coughing fit came out of nowhere as I barely caught pause recording in time. Why was he in 5th form? Like, I was specifically about to do something with 5th form, but I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if I had done the form mastery for it, I think. I might as well just stay in this form. It's terrible. It seems something more terrifying than Frieza will come in the near future. Could you look at something for me? Sure, I will. Continue on. Kami's guidance. And now androids 19 and 20. Poor Yamcha. He got a fist through the gut. What do you mean these aren't the right androids? I don't actually need to be in Rocky Biome for this one, yay. I also believe that these two are just the base 19 and 18, or 19 and 20. I don't think that these are ones from the side add-on we're looking at as well. But, get Kaioken ready. I totally could just go Mystic at this point, just concrete, cement is what I meant to say. Cement the fact that I am just overpowering everything to stupid degrees. Kaioken times 20. I'm actually suddenly forgetting if... Oh, I ran out of key. That could be an issue. Ow. Senzu Bean! Ow. Yeah. Am I finally gonna have to put stat points in? Is the game gonna make me do it? Or do I stop messing around? Stop messing around, that's the entire point of this miniseries, isn't it? Just go Mystic Form instead. Or I push one further and go into my next and technically final Arcosian form. I could just hit Transformation 6 right now and do a thing. Also, Key Protection 5, just max out Key Fist and Key Infuse, because why not? Potential Unleashed, that's Mystic. We're gonna put 20... You know what, let's just go up to 100 Spirit, shall we? It's the only stat I'm really gotten up anyways, and Con can hit 60. Everything else gets to remain as it is for just a little bit. Not commies. Do I just try again like that? Because technically I just give myself a pretty big boost just by touching those two. Because things like Key Infuse, Key Fist, and all that stuff actually scale off of how much spirit you have. How much Key, and Key Protection does the same. So just touching two stats, I should be considerably stronger. Also, I didn't use up any power points. Oh wait, no, I might have actually, but I made it so that this form uses gains power points back, so... Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I only gain power points below 50, and I only use them above 100. Am I slightly stronger when I have max power points? Hold on, I want to check this. It looked like my battle power dropped when I went from 2000 to 1700, or 1970 or whatever. So if I go back up to 100 real quick... 1998... Oh yeah, being at 2000 does make me stronger than being at 1900 or whatever. It's very small, but it does exist. Oh, hold on. I get slightly weaker every 30 points? Or is it every 20? Oh, okay. So, every time I lose 1% of my power points, I lose... I want to see it drop. Where is that getting taken out of? I'm not entirely sure. But 1% of my power points is equal to a... Oops. I want to go into 5th form. So turn off Kaioken. 5th form I can instant transform into. Kaioken times 20. I'm going to be using up a whole lot of PP this way. Key Scythe on. Let's just try this again, shall we? Yeah, I only touch Spirit, and I feel a whole lot stronger. Oh, what just happened there? Fine, the game takes issue with me just messing around like this. I used up all... Why'd I get a Discord noise? Why did that happen? I have it set up so that if OBS is running, Discord's not allowed to make noises. One second, apparently I'm gonna have to go close that in a moment if it's gonna start messing around. But, it's gonna make me put stat points in. I didn't want to have to do that yet. Ew. Oh yeah, I can't just say, oh, I want to be at this strength, because I have to mess around with, like, the form mastery stuff being weird. Slash JRMC form mastery for current. We're gonna set the current one to 0 for just a second. Basically I want to see what my baseline is, so strength up there. Strength up to 40, dex up to 50. gone to 100. And I'm just going to leave it there for now, because I think that might be a big enough boost, at least for this fight. And then, if I still can't beat the androids, let's just go our next form. I almost spoiled what it was, but I would like to leave that until we actually go the form. But apparently I need to go check what's going on with Discord, see if a setting got flipped somewheres. One sec. Okay, weird. Oh, I hit resume recording a little bit too early, so you got a little flash of the colors I use in the backgrounds. Weird. The Discord setting was the same. I just closed it now, so it doesn't make any more noise, but it shouldn't have made the one noise to begin with. Interesting. Anyways, we're gonna try this fight one more time before I actually take drastic measures. They get a slightly more powerful version of me, but I obviously don't want to spend too long on each thing. We've already been through a lot of these fights. Although I could just I could just Kamehameha explosion them. I did make that technique last time. Go into this form. Back up to full ki. And Kaioken times 20, because why not? Might as well just go silly with it. I said times 20. This form uses up so much more power points that I am lowering my battle power pretty quickly just from existing in it. I should have no problem in this form now. Once again, as is tradition, our problem is going to be ki. Of course it is. Let's turn off ki, scythe, and fist for a little bit. Because I think our next opponent is rematch for Pride, the beautiful blonde android at 18. Android 18. 17 and 16 wait in the background. Kill android... yeah, kill android 18. You know what? I thought there was a different fight here, but I think this is... Oh, wait, no. This is, not... Wait, no, this is Strong 18. Never mind. I was thinking this was one of the add-on fights was coming up. But no, this is a base Dragon Block 18 that we're fighting right now. And I made this just like basic blast. It's actually pretty effective. Barrage. Ow, that kind of hurt. And before we run out of ki, eat up, eat up. There is all of our big dino meat just gone in an instant. Good thing we have this stuff in waiting. Anyways, fight to protect. Cell, the original Cell. Yeah, sorry, friend. I am wasting no time with you. Ow, apparently I'm gonna waste some time with you, because you're kind of kicking my butt. Fine, I'll beat you up with a piece of dino steak. Gotcha. As is always the case, ki's running out constantly, and I'm gonna use up all my food to reserve it. Although my PP is going... My power points are lowering pretty quickly, so I'm actually getting weaker and weaker pretty consistently. 17. Kamehameha! Explosion! I forgot how powerful that move was until I was like doing some testing and I was like, wait a second, I never showcased this. I can just win every fight as long as I wait the 30 seconds for the cooldown. And the more I use it, I can actually make that cooldown quite a bit lower. As using it like twice gave me 30 experience or something like that. So it's just a pretty nice skill. Hey, Cell. Ow. Kamehameha. Explosion. Oh, I almost killed myself with it there. Oh, he barely survived it. And it still wasted dino meat. Of course it does. Okay, let's stop messing around. we're gonna do the silly thing. The whole point of this is being silly. Let's do silly things, which is to say, not touching stats yet. Honestly, this is silly. Most of the things that I'm actually taking part of are base mastery being higher. Speaking of which, I need to actually the form masteries being higher, Kaioken being usable. And I'm just using skills that I'm using transformations earlier than I would in my normal playthrough. So I haven't really done a lot of the silly things like a million stats. But, and that's actually gonna hold true for a moment. Let's go in here, just gonna press transformations up to level 6. Is maxed out. And now we get a little green button here. Is to mess with color schemes. Arcosian ultimate form colors. Do we want to be Golden Frieza? Or what do we want to do with this? I did not think about this. I could just make it like pure... I did not think about this. You know what? I kind of think of this as Golden form Frieza. We're gonna go with gold, I think. Or I make it like the, or I try to get as close as I can to like the... I don't know. I don't think this far ahead. Sure, we'll go with golden. We're gonna go golden form. So basically, we now have a new option in here, so we can choose to go super or ultimate. Let's actually turn off Kaioken. I've not yelled much. But our max power points is now 250. We're in golden form, which is only 2.9 times modifier. This is only a 4.3? I thought this was on par with like actually I thought this was on par with Super Saiyan 4. Maybe Super Saiyan 3, but no, that's considerably weaker than either of those two forms. I thought it was better than that. Weird. Weird, I guess I could go change that real quick. But let's just test this as is. Obviously, we're gonna go Kaioken times 20 on top of it, because why not? Oh yeah, we have like the godlike aura already. Honestly, yeah, I said Super Saiyan 4 was what I thought it was on par with. Honestly, I thought it was on par with God. I thought this was supposed to be the strongest non-god form from what I was reading, but maybe I was looking at a different form instead. Anyways, our battle power, I think, was almost 1 billion there for a moment. Hey, Cell. Ow, that hurts. It's always key. It is always the key. Especially when I decide to just, like, stand and fight instead. 500. I'll probably just pump that up to 1,000 at some point pretty soon, but for right now, 500 will do. Aw, just having infinite TP. Which honestly, I could just give myself TP, but I might as well go train to make use of the fact that I did the silly thing and made it, like, 1,000,000 times easier. Anyways, charge back up. I keep forgetting to change it back to passive meditation. It is still on active, which, I mean, doesn't change much. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just not what I was used to. So, I'm still on Kaioken. Gold Kaioken times 20 for 10, 20. Time to stop messing around. I'm going to go put up like points in a moment there, I think. I'm giving Cell one more try, current as is. Just with a whole bunch more spirit, because it's always spirit. That's always what we run into problems with. Cell, I'm not even fighting you at the Cell arena this time around. I'm just beating you up in Goku's backyard. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cell has grown a nose for Krillin. Perfect, Cell. I think this was one fight before where he transformed midway after a certain point, but I think they made it two with the with the add-on, just to make sure you got to fight both. If I remember correctly. Oh. Oh. Perfect Cell transformed into Buff Cell and instantly becomes a whole lot easier to fight, because this is the add-on thing. Oh, I ran out of key. Whoops. You stay over there. I'm just gonna power back up. I completely forgot to make sure I had key. Turn off lock-on. It's gonna get me killed. Cell, you just keep slow sliding everywheres. I like that this add-on has extra story things, but this isn't exactly the hardest thing to fight, now is it? What form did I just go? I was expecting golden form to like mess with the my bar in the top left for some reason, even though it has yet to do that ever. Oh, I only do like 1,000 damage per punch without Kaioken. That's so little in comparison. Let's grab out the Z-Sword. Speed this up a tiny bit, although it doesn't really do much. And bye-bye, Cell. Bye-bye, Cell. I said bye-bye, Cell. We're not dying today. Make sure you check the news. Da-da-da-da. The Cell games. Oh, yeah. He goes perfect, and then he does the Cell games, and we fight him a couple more times. They have changed the story quite a bit. Just to add in some more fleshing out. That was new thing I probably should have read, but it's something like I won't lose to you. Oh yeah, I forgot I left Zeno here. He just gets to watch, I guess. Goku quits? Yeah, time to fight Cell one more time. You know what, I'm just gonna explode. Hello, Cell, you have 90,000 health. Can I one-shot you? The answer is probably no, but if I just fully charge it, maybe? Oh, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. If I fully charge Explosion and get close enough, you just straight up die. Oh my goodness, I should have been using this a while ago. I just forgot how good this ability was. Actually, it feels a little bit cheap, but we're not really doing this for fairness now, are we? And now it's time for the Cell Juniors. Come on. I forgot how much health you had. I'm going to explode on this group. This is the extra part why I like Explosion. I hate the group fights. Like, I actually hate these so much. Anything to speed up this nonsense. Need a Senzu Bean, because I think I might have died there otherwise. Fight Cell one more time. Go on, punch Cell so hard he threw up 18. He is weaker. Oh, the Cell Bomb. I didn't realize that was in here. He did not last long. He just existed to blow up. Kill him before he does anything tricky. He's gonna, like, I don't know, blow up King Kai's planet or something. I don't know, something along those lines. Cell's grown dangerously fat, then blew up. Yeah, you rest in peace with that monster. Go no, Trunks. Oh, rest in peace with that monster. Go. No, Trunks! Da-da-da. Oh, I just launched into the next fight without even thinking. Forgetting, oh yeah, Cell's coming back and now he's stronger. Because they also upped just like the rematches quite a bit. Are you kidding me? Congratulations, you dodged. Key Barrage, just a whole bunch of them. Basic Blast I just made. Basically, I made it so I can punch a hole in a in the ground for like a thumbnail. Oh, did he launch his own key attack at the perfect timing there, I think, maybe? I need to put in points. Like, oh, Key Fist is off. That explains why I'm doing so much less damage. Kamehameha Explosion! Are you kidding me? I hit him like one time with that. This cell knows how to dodge. I think this is actually using the advanced AI. Like, there are certain fights, and there's a setting so you can make it so all AIs are just, like, have... all of the enemies have, like, a better AI system working for them. And then there's certain ones, like, I think all the Tournament of Power stuff, just baseline has that going for it. Ow. I'm just gonna keep eating steak in front of him and hope I just out-heal him. Ow. This is not going as well as I thought it was going to. I was expecting to just... Can I... Let me off. Thank you. Oh, that was stupid. I could not leave. I could not get lock off to turn off. Oh, well. Anyways, I think these rematches, like, this rematch didn't exist in the base storyline. I think they added that in with the side story, and now it's using the advanced AI instead. Because I did not make it so that all of them naturally use that. And, time to just pump points in. Like, I'm... Actually, hold on. Go down to that so I can actually see the numbers. Nope. 40. 20. 20. Just go up to 200. Go up to 1,000. Actually, 300 there. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that should do it. I don't want to waste too much time with these nobodies. Like, Cell's a nobody at this point. Like, we fought Jiren. Cell's a nobody in comparison. So we're doing quite a bit stronger. Let's head back to Goku's place. I mean, I could fight at Cell Arena, I just not for some reason. Am I strong enough to do this without golden form? Maybe. Probably. Like, I put in a lot of points. Let's go golden. And we're not going to touch Kaioken just yet. Just making sure we have the other things on. Yep. And, oh, now I'm up to a 6.6 times modifier. That's what I thought I should have been at, but wasn't. Hey, Cell. And... explosion. I should have been in Kaioken. I also should have grabbed out my dino meat. Kaioken times 2, 3, 4. Just go up all the way to 20. And just wreck house because I'm just too much stronger now. And fight to protect. And now it's time for a jump, and now we're fighting Pew Pew and the rest of Babidi's guys. Or just, like, literally nothing in comparison. Like, these fights were already easy. Yakon! You are literally chump change. Where's my dino meat? Grab out this. Get rid of the apples. I need a whole bunch more ki. Battle power's up to 2.33 billion, and I'm not even trying yet. Fight to protect. Majin Vegeta. Kind of forgot about this fight. It should have already been existed. But this is from a side-on. This is the add-on mod. Even something like Majin Vegeta, who should be really scary. I can just do like this. This mod adds in cool story things that probably should have just been already. But it's not scary. Although, I mean, I am way stronger than I should be. Like, I am... This is not a sustainable form, and I'm just doing it constantly. Although I am out of power points, which means that boost is about to run out. I should pop back down into base and just wait for a little bit. But I'm not going to just yet. I'm just going to keep pushing. Majin Buu. Vegeta's sacrifice. This Buu is not going to be any problem. I'm probably going to need more points before I can make it to, like, the end of the Buu saga, though. This fight would not have been an issue if I, if I had PowerPoints. Let's just go up to 5. Let me go find some healing water. Do I have some on me? I do, yes. I'm gonna just wait in a pool for a little bit, build back up my PowerPoints. But speaking of which, I should go into this form, because it will get me it the fastest. Like, this should give me, like, 60 of tick or something like that. 300. That's even better than I thought it was. I'll see you in a moment. There we go, fully charged up health and all that stuff. PP's up to its maximum. I should really up that as well. Like, 2500 is just gone in an instant. But let's actually just I'm still on Kaioken, that's why that's not working. Base form, pretty simply. And actually I have so much ki now that I can just do that. Now, we beat the first Boo fight. Evil Imagine Boo, who exists in the base mod, but was not actually in the story mode. I actually had to specifically spawn it in, which is kind of interesting. So, what form do I want to go against you? I could go pick up God, which would technically be stronger than my golden form by a slight bit. But it's less cool, because I don't think the Arcosian COD has anything, like, changing. Like, you're basically just your base thing with like, the God Aura. Which, I mean, the God Aura is awesome, so... Learn skill. I mean, I could go God of Destruction. That is also an option, but I need God form anyways. I'll just pick up the skills. I'm not going to use some of them just yet. I just want them to have them. Now... actually don't remember. I mean, let's just go God. Actually, I get Slimmer and I get God Aura. But I think that's all there is. Yeah, that's all there is to Arcosian God. So, but what is my modifier if I do this? Where is it? There it is. 5.4. Hold on. I'm actually curious. Actually, let's go to 100% as well. 100%, it's 12.3. Okay, the 5% difference makes a difference. So, 5.4 at 95%. 5.4 versus 3.5. Okay, yeah, that's considerably weaker. 4.3. At 5%, and then the PowerPoint boost makes a huge difference, actually. I didn't realize how much just a tiny bit would make. But if I go up just one more time, 9.7. And 12.1. Ah, I love the God Aura, but the fact that there's nothing else cool with it. Aw. Fine, we're on Arcosian God. I'm doing this. I'm not really doing this for full story points. For full whatevers. I am just messing up. I am just seeing how stupidly strong we can get, right? So, times 20 Arcosian God. Just make sure we have this on as well. Actually, I can just go God of Destruction. I don't really have a reason to be a base god. God of Destruction is the same stats as Blue, I think. Or Blue Evolution. I don't remember if it's Blue or Blue Evolution. But it's on par with one of the two. Although that might change from having Arcosian version. It might just take your strongest form. Although it doesn't. I don't know. Anyways, Evil Majin Buu. I only do 11,000? I was honestly expecting a little bit more. I was expecting to do a little bit better than just like a 16 shot on Evil Buu. Although I suppose I am just not touching stats, so... Evil Majin Buu, just out of the way. You know what? Let's just go God of Destruction. I am out of power points already. Wow, that did not take long at all. And God of Destruction. Oh, I'm too good. I forgot about that. Whoops. For the sake of evil. Puts us to 90. We need to beat this next fight at... and then say we fight for evil before we can actually do that. So, go God. Kaioken times 10, 20. And get ready for an explosion. Super Majin Buu. This part of the story is unchanged, I don't think. I think they added in, like, one extra Buu. But, like, there were so many Boos already that it's hard to tell the difference. Kamehameha explosion! Bye-bye, Buu. Fight for evil, I almost said to protect. And now it's time for Go Tanks. Or Boo Tanks. And now I have to go recover all of my power points again and my key. Back to a healing pod. The good old Healy pod. Gonna spend so much more time in here. I just thought of something while I was away for a moment, and as soon as I hit resume recording, I forget what it was. Oh well, mustn't have been important. Anyways, what's our next thing? Oh, we're evil enough to go, God. That's what I wanted to do. Ooh. This is gonna make it a bit tricky. Can I go Kaioken times 20 and then put God form on top of it? Or does it say I can't use it because of Kaioken? That's something I can change in the config? I know there's a config to specifically say use Kaioken with Mystic. But is there one to use Kaioken with Ultra Instinct and God of Destruction? I'm curious. Let me go double check this. This is sad. I can't use God of Destruction Kaioken. I wanted to actually make this form usable. Fine, I guess we're Arcosian godding Kaioken times 20. Oh wait, no, I'm in minimal. I have to go all the way up here. I can't go from minimal all the way to God, right? That's not possible. I have to be in base to go up to these higher forms, I'm assuming. Ah, well. Anyways, what's next? Super Majin Buu Gotenks. So, let's just start charging. I really wanted to make use of God of Destruction. I didn't get to showcase it. Interestingly, why does Mystic have a special config for it, but not the other ones? Wait, huh? Why can I suddenly not go Mystic Kaioken? Hold on. Let me test a thing. Go God of Destruction. How do I get Mystic Kaioken working again? I don't remember. God of Destruction, just as a baseline, 8.4, that's looking pretty strong. 12.5. Opposed to... Oh yeah, God of Destruction is definitely stronger. Can I do... I did not set this to instant transformation. Hold on, hold on, I forgot how I do, Kaioken. No, it doesn't work. I thought I found the workaround, but no, I can't do it. I know that's how I get to Mystic Kaioken, isn't it? I think it is. Oh man, I got excited for a moment. Fine, we're still gonna use it try and use it for at least one fight, because it's such a cool form, and apparently it has cool extra modifiers that we didn't actually get to showcase. Like, I can just ignore attacks that are too strong or too weak. Apparently, Majin Buu does not fall into that category. Why did I actually just choose to survive? Like, take the loss. I'm not gonna win here. Let's just turn off Kaioken for a moment. Just to double check. This is how I do Mystic Kaioken, right? Go up to Mystic. And then go Kaioken times 20. Yeah, that's how it works. That's what I thought, but I wasn't quite remembering. And just as a bonus thing to look at, 16.2. Which is, not as strong as our, like, 21 or whatever we get for God maxed out Kaioken. This is sad. I guess this is our maxed out form just because none of the other ones work with Kaioken, right? Actually, our power points have fallen pretty far, which means we're not even at our max. Like, I think our max was like 23.5 or something like that, right? But fine, I guess I get to fight Boo in this form. Head back to Cell Arena. So, Boo tanks. Let's explode, shall we? This is gonna be a big explosion. I am basically out of key. Oh, you survived! Congratulations! Yeah. I did not have full key before starting that fight. If I did, I could have won there. But I'm getting impatient and just rushing headfirst into things here. So, once again, into a Healy pod. I'm gonna get all the PP back. I wish I could just do a command for that, but it's just, I can't find it if it exists. Rude. So, let's head back to the Cell Arena. I'll go set up a Healy pod. And then I think we're gonna put in a few more stat points, because, yeah. Our friend Boo here is actually turning out to be a bit of a pain. So, 1,000 more spirits. Just quickly go up to 1,000 con. Let's just go 1,000 con. Honestly, I could just push to the max stats that we could in our that we had in our previous run. 100 points in all of you. Any more skills I want to put up? Not really. Upgrading Mystic Form doesn't make it stronger. It just makes it's basically just affects a timer on it. I think. Now I want to double check this. I mean, I gotta wait in the healing pod anyways, so might as well do a little bit of research while I'm at it. So, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I looked it up and couldn't find any information, so I figured I'd try it, and no, higher levels of Mystic do not give you extra boosts. But apparently, you can't... Okay, and it actually keeps me in base. Okay, that's cool. If you're in minimal form and then you go Mystic, it pops you right into, it pops you right into it from minimal, and then when you leave it, you're in base form. They're kind of interesting things to learn, even if it's not really what I wanted. Anyways, I still have a whole bunch of health, because it's not to gain back, because I'm not. I'll see you in a little bit. Water, Healy water, why are you so silly? I gave up on the Healy water and just ate the rest of the way. How many times are you gonna make me toggle downfall? Like, I'm doing it constantly. Is it game rule do rain cycle? Does that exist in this version? No. That was added in later ones, wasn't it? You can't just like toggle downfall. I don't remember how 1.7.10 works with this. I think there's a way to make it so it doesn't rain anymore, but I don't remember. Anyways, since apparently this is our maxed out form. God, Kaioken times 20. And we're just going to rush through to the end of Boo, shall we? I think there's one extra new Boo form, but I don't quite remember. I know I was looking through the character models and I saw a Bujito, but I don't remember if we actually fight him in the story, because obviously they didn't fight Bujito. Boo tags, let's go again. Yeah, no problem. I kind of buffed my stats quite a bit, didn't I? I mean, it doesn't matter that I do that. Bookalo! Who is somehow stronger than Bootanks, despite the fact that he definitely should not be stronger than Bootanks. How much power points do I lose per tech? 45. That could be worse, but it's definitely not great. For the sake of evil, might as well keep low enough so I can keep using it if I want. Buhan! Remember when I was taking these fights seriously and actually took so long to defeat you? Yeah, not anymore. Chump change, I want to get to the cool stuff with like millions of health. And charge up to make this speed up a little bit, because I have this on. Although it's still really slow in comparison to just eating. Do them both in conjecture, or whatever. Conjunction. Buff Boo! Who is considerably weaker. Taking them out of Boo has made him even stronger, and now he's buff? Vegito has failed! Super Boo is transforming again! Da-da-da. Kid Boo. Earth is now gone. We must stop Boo before he hurts anyone else. Here we go. An actual tough customer. Maybe. Hey, can you survive a full power explosion now? I think the answer is no. Here we go. Actually, I have yet to hit a full power explosion. The strongest explosion I've done is like 52%. How much does a 100% explosion do? And now we're into Super! Which is actually kind of funny, because this is where I actually am in the show. Like, I just started watching Super. I'm only a handful of episodes in. Goku hasn't even met Beerus' chest yet. He doesn't know he exists. But anyways, pop back down into... Turn that off, pop back down here. I'm gonna let power points build up. But for right now, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time for what will be the Super Saga, probably in its entirety. And this might be 4. I think the Super Saga is kind of long, and I think it's actually longer with this. So, I don't remember. Anyways, we're going to clear through the Super Saga. I might just end up just not wasting time and just putting hundreds of points in at a time. Everything goes up to 10,000. Actually, that could just be a thing. I just put everything up to the old max and see if we can't one-shot everything. And then I start pushing towards the new max and just be silly with it. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.